Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 this morning, and we have another red flag warning that is in place for portions of Curry County and Josephine County, mainly just around the Flat Fire. But unlike most red flag warnings, this one's actually in place for overnight tonight. It's going to be from 11 p.m. tonight to 8 a.m. on Tuesday, as we'll have winds that'll shift out of the northeast, and that'll bring a lot of dry air in place, which will feed the Flat Fire theoretically. So hopefully fire crews will be able to get a handle on that, but unfortunately we're still at 0% containment. Current temperatures this morning mainly in the 50s and 60s. Everyone feeling pretty comfortable out there. A little bit later today it will be another pretty hot and dry day, although this will be one of the cooler days we've seen in quite some time. But still, by the time we get to dinner time, we're going to be upwards of 90 degrees. I think air quality will be a little bit better this afternoon and evening, at least for portions of Jackson and Josephine counties, as winds begin to shift out of the northwest. That's going to bring a lot of the haze down into Siskiyou County, Klamath County, and Lake County. Of course, some of the thickest smoke is going to be in and around the Flat Fire in portions of Curry County and extreme western portions of Josephine County. We will have winds today gusting out of the north and west upwards of maybe 20 to 25 miles per hour. That would be for the coast, for the inland valleys, and for areas to the east of the Cascades. And then for tonight, a lot of the haze is just going to be confined to portions of Curry County. Elsewhere, it should be pretty clear. The winds will be calm. Overnight lows will be pretty comfortable. We'll be near 50 degrees to the east of the Cascades, near 60 for our west side valleys, and middle 50s along the coast in Curry County. We can expect more haze during the early portions of the day for Tuesday, at least for the Rogue Valley. Of course, a lot of the thickest smoke will continue to be in Curry County, and then we get much hotter for Wednesday and Thursday. We'll be back up around 100 degrees for the Rogue Valley. In fact, we could touch 100 degrees by the time we get to Friday, and then cooling off a little bit into Saturday and Sunday. But overall, our pattern will continue to be hot and dry, which means that fire weather impacts will continue to be fairly critical over the next 7 days. And we're keeping a very close eye on Sunday, as fuels are looking very dry over the weekend. So please keep it locked in right here to News Watch 12, and Matt and I will continue to have the latest on the Flat Fire and the potential for other fires to start. Here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. We'll continue to see some very smoky conditions downwind of the Flat Fire. That would mainly be for inland Curry County, but we could see some pretty thick haze along the coastline itself. For Siskiyou County, hazy conditions over the next couple of days, very hot, very dry over the next 7 days. And then for the Klamath Basin, we'll have one day in the 80s, which is today, and then after that, getting back into the middle 90s. For the Cascades and Siskiyous, pretty good air quality over the next 7 days. Could be a little bit hazy into Tuesday as winds shift out of the southwest. And then for the Rogue Valley, also, I think we'll see the same pattern that the Cascades and Siskiyous will, in that Tuesday will likely be a little bit hazier than Monday, but the rest of the forecast is very simple, just very hot and very dry.